Celebrities in a nutshell.
Louis XV, the beloved and the misunderstood king. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're exploring the intriguing reign of Louis XV, a king who was once known as Louis the Beloved, but whose later years were marred by scandal and criticism. Louis XV, often overshadowed by his predecessor Louis XIV and his successor Louis XVI, was a king whose reign was marked by both affection and controversy. So, let's step back in time and uncover the fascinating tale of Louis XV, his early years, his rule, and the impact he had on France and the world. Louis XV was born on February 15, 1710, in the Palace of Versailles. He was the great-grandson of Louis XIV and became king at the age of 5, following the death of his great-grandfather in 1715. His early years were overseen by the Duke of Orleans, who served as regent until Louis came of age. Louis XV officially took control of the government in 1723, at the age of 13. Initially, he was well loved by his subjects, earning the nickname Louis the Beloved. His early reign was marked by a sense of optimism and hope for the future. In the early years of his reign, Louis XV implemented several reforms aimed at modernizing the French state. He worked to streamline the administration, reduce corruption, and improve the economy. His efforts were supported by capable ministers like Cardinal Fleury, who served as his chief advisor. Louis XV continued the tradition of his great-grandfather by further enhancing the grandeur of Versailles. He commissioned new buildings, including the Petit Trianon, and made significant improvements to the gardens. Versailles remained the center of political and cultural life in France, showcasing the king's wealth and authority. Life at Versailles during Louis XV's reign was marked by elaborate rituals and ceremonies, much like during the reign of Louis XIV. However, Louis XV was known for his more private and intimate gatherings, often retreating to his private apartments and enjoying the company of a select few. Louis XV's reign was also marked by numerous military conflicts, including the War of the Austrian Succession and the 7 Years' War. These wars were driven by the king's ambition to maintain and expand French influence in Europe and the colonies. However, the outcomes were often mixed, with significant costs to the French economy and military. Louis XV was a great patron of the arts and sciences, supporting the work of artists, writers, and scientists. His reign saw the flourishing of the Enlightenment, with figures like Voltaire, Diderot, and Rousseau making significant contributions to literature and philosophy. The king's support for the arts helped to establish France as a center of culture and intellectual thought. Despite his early popularity, Louis XV's later years were marred by scandals and controversies. His numerous mistresses, including the infamous Madame de Pompadour and Madame du Barry, drew criticism and fueled gossip. Additionally, his failure to address the growing financial and social issues facing France led to increasing discontent among his subjects. Louis XV's reign is a complex one. While he made significant contributions to the arts and sciences, his inability to effectively address the financial and social challenges facing France ultimately undermined his legacy. The scandals and controversies of Louis XV's reign often overshadow his achievements. It's important to recognize both the positive and negative aspects of his rule to gain a full understanding of his impact on French history. Louis XV's legacy is a mixed one. He was a king who inspired both affection and criticism, whose reign saw both cultural flourishing and political challenges. His life and reign continue to be studied and debated by historians, offering valuable insights into the complexities of leadership and legacy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and reign of Louis XV. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more explorations of historical figures and their impact on the world. Let us know your thoughts on Louis XV's legacy in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of ideas.